Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Kapendra from Kirodimal College, University of Delhi. Today we are going to discuss about a module Population Genetics under paper Principle of Ecology. After studying this module, you shall be able to understand the term population, learn the concept of unitary and modular population, know difference between gene pool and gene frequency, understand the meaning of Hardy-Weinberg law and its application, learn the concept of genetic drift, understand the meaning of bottleneck effect and founder's effect. A population refers to a group of individuals of one kind with no barriers to exchange of genetic material in a given area at given time. There are two types of populations. The first is unitary population. In unitary population, each individual is derived from zygote and the growth of such individuals is determinate and predictable. Second type is modular population. Modular populations are those where an organism develops from a zygote and serves as a unit module, and several other modules are produced from it, forming a branch pattern. Gene pool and gene frequency. The sum total of genes of all the individuals of a Mendelian population constitute gene pool. It explains the kind of genes as well as proportion of different kind of genes distributed among the individuals present in the population. For example, in Mendelian population of human, the gene for polydactyly is dominant, yet the polydactylous phenotype is infrequent among infants. This indicates that frequency of the dominant allele in population is lower than that of its recessive alleles, and that both alleles do not exist in population in the 1:1 ratio. Gene frequency. It refers to the proportion of allele in the gene pool as compared with other alleles at the same locus with no regards to their distribution in organisms. A frequency is a proportion and it always ranges between 0 to 1. If 43% of the people in a group have brown hair, the frequency of brown hair in the group is 0.43, and the frequency of the people who do not have brown hair can be calculated by subtracting 0.43 from 1, and we will get 0.57. To calculate genotype frequencies at a specific locus, we count the number of individuals with one particular genotype and divide this number by the total number of individuals in the population. The sum of the genotype frequencies should be 1. Allele frequencies. The use of allele frequencies offers several advantages over the genotypic frequencies. First, in sexually reproducing organisms, genotype break down to alleles when gametes are produced and passes from one generation to the next generation. Consequently, only alleles have continuity over time, and the gene pool evolves when allele frequencies changed. Allele frequencies can be calculated from the number of genotypes. In this method, we count the number of alleles of one type at a particular locus and divide it by the total number of alleles at that locus in the population. This method is called as gene counting and works for a wide variety of cases like X-linked gene or mitochondrial genes. Expressing the gene counting method as a formula for a nuclear gene with two alleles, we get allele frequency equals to number of copies of a given allele divided by sum of count of all alleles in the population. The percentage of gametes in the gene pool for a pair of alleles, that is capital A and small a, depend upon the genotypic frequencies of the parental generation whose gametes form the pool. Thus, if a population is of dominant genotype, that is capital A and capital A, then the frequency of dominant allele in the gene pool will be relatively high, and the percentage of gametes bearing the recessive small a allele will be correspondingly low. Thus, the gene frequency is the proportion of an allele in the gene pool as compared with other allele at the same locus. For example, suppose there are 100 individuals in a population, out of which 40 individuals are homozygous dominant, that can be represented by capital A and capital A, and 40 are heterozygous, that is capital A and small a, and 20 individuals are homozygous recessive, that is small a and small a for particular trait. Then the frequency of allele of capital A will be 80 plus 40 divided by 200, that will be around 0.6. The frequency of recessive allele small a will be 40 plus 40 divided by 200, that will comes around 0.4. Hardy-Weinberg law. Fundamental idea about population genetics were published by G.H. Hardy in England and W. Weinberg in Germany in 1908. At that time, it was thought that alleles of a gene would distribute in 3:1 ratio in F1 generation. But it is now clear that heterozygous appears in much higher frequencies in the given population. Further studies and treatment of gene frequencies was developed by Fisher, Haldane and Sewall in 1920 to 1930. According to Hardy-Weinberg law, relative frequencies of various kinds of genes in a large and randomly mating population tend to remain constant from generation to generation in the absence of mutation, gene flow, and natural selection pressure. The rule has three aspects. First, the allelic frequencies at an autosomal locus in a population will not change from one generation to the next. Second is the genotypic frequencies of the population are determined in a predictable way by the allelic frequency. And the third aspect is the equilibrium is neutral. That means if it is perturbed, it will be re-established within one generation of random mating at the new allelic frequency. Hardy-Weinberg law describes a theoretical situation in which a population is undergoing no evolutionary processes. It explains that if the evolutionary processes are absent, the population is large, individuals mate randomly, each parent produces equal number of gametes, and during mating the gametes fuse randomly and gene frequency remains constant. Then the genetic equilibrium of the gene is maintained and the variability in the population is preserved. Hardy-Weinberg law depends on the following kind of genetic equilibriums for its full attainment. First, the population is infinitely large and the mating is a completely random phenomenon. Second, no selection forces is operative. Third, the population should be closed. That means there should be no immigration or emigration. Fourth, there should be no mutation in alleles. And the fifth is meiosis process is normal so that chance is the only factor which is operative during gametogenesis process. The significance of Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium was not immediately appreciated. A rebirth of biometrical genetics was brought by Fisher and Sewall. Under the leadership of these mathematicians, emphasis was placed on the population rather than on the individual or group, which had previously occupied the attention of most Mendelian geneticists. Genetic equilibrium. As shown by Hardy and Weinberg, alleles segregate in a population tend to establish an equilibrium with reference to each other. Thus, if two alleles should occur in equal proportion in a large isolated breeding population and neither had a selective or mutational advantage over the other, they would be expected to remain in equal proportion generation after generation. The formula, that is P plus Q whole square, is equal to P square plus 2PQ plus Q square, is expressing the genotype expectation of progeny in terms of gametic or allelic frequencies of the parental gene pool. Application of the Hardy-Weinberg's equation. If we know the number of homozygous recessive animals in a population, then we can find out the entire gene pool of the population, or the entire genotype frequency can be found by using Hardy-Weinberg equation that can be understood by the following examples. The first example, let us presume that there is a population of rats which has 50% brown, that is given as capital M, and 50% white individuals which are recessive and represented by small m and small m. The gene frequencies will be P equal to 0.5 and Q equal to 0.5. Both gene frequencies and genotype frequencies are same here. Now let us substitute the figure in the Hardy-Weinberg equation as follow. The Hardy-Weinberg equation is P square plus 2PQ plus Q square. Now place the frequencies. The P is 0.5, so the P square will be 0.5 square plus 2 multiply by 0.5, that is P, and again multiply by 0.5, that is Q, plus Q square, that is 0.5 square. Now when we solve this problem, we will get P square equal to 0.25, Q square, that is 0.25, and 2PQ, that is equal to 0.5. The genotype frequencies in F1 generation will be 25% of dominant, that is capital M, 50% is heterozygotes, that is capital M and small m, and 25% will be recessive, that is small m and small m. But the gene frequencies will still remain as P 0.5 and Q 0.5. That is, they remain unchanged even in the next generation. In this simple example, dominant gene equals the recessive gene, but in nature, usually the recessive gene is far less in number. Will the gene frequencies remain unchanged even in such a case is illustrated by another example. The next example is, if in a population of rat 16% are recessive white and rest are brown, what will be the composition of the population? Now you have to find out the value of capital M and capital M and heterozygotes, that is capital M and small m. If white individuals are 16%, that means they are recessive small m, then m square will be 16 or Q square is equal to 0.16 and Q is equal to square root of 0.16, and after solving this you will get Q equal to 0.4. As we get the value of Q, now P can be known by P equal to 1 minus Q, and the Q will be minus from 1 and we will get the value of P, and that is around 0.6. Now to calculate the heterozygous capital M small m rats, 2PQ will be used from Hardy-Weinberg equation. So that will be equal to 2 multiplied by 0.6 multiplied by 0.4 and we will get 0.48, which means 48% of rats were heterozygotes brown. And since we know that 16% were white, the rest of the population has to be homozygous brown, that is capital M, and that will be 100 minus 48 plus 16 and we will get 16%. The final composition of the population will be 36% capital M, 48% heterozygotes, that are capital M small n, and 16% are recessive, that is small m and small m. Let us take another example. In human population, 1 in 20,000 is an albino, let us find out the genotype frequency. So Q square will be 1 divided by 20,000 and we will get Q equal to 0.07, and then we will calculate P and that will be equal to 0.986. Now 2PQ will be equal to 2 multiplied by 0.9 multiplied by 0.007 and we will get 0.014. Although 1 in 20,000 is an albino in human population, 1 in 70 is a carrier of the disease, which is 280 times as many as affected. Hardy-Weinberg equation is very useful in finding out the genotype frequencies in a population which have not expressed and are hidden. Factors influencing Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. The first is natural selection. Natural selection is generally believed to determine the relative frequency of alleles in a population. Natural selection differentiates between phenotypes in a population with respect to their ability to produce offsprings. Second, mutation. Mutation is an evolutionary agent and mutability is a required property of the genetic material if evolution is to occur. One can visualize several ways that mutation might bring about evolutionary changes. Meiotic drive and migration pressure. Besides directional selection, which includes natural and artificial selections, and mutation pressure, meiotic drive and migration pressure are two agents that can shift gene frequencies in a population out of a Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. Genetic drift. According to genetic drift, in a small, non-randomly mating population, gene frequencies are found to fluctuate purely by chance. Smaller the population, large will be the fluctuation in gene frequency. Silent features of genetic drift. It is an evolutionary force operating in small population. In a small, heterozygosity tend to change to homozygosity. Genetic drift tend to preserve or eliminate genes irrespective to its adaptive value. Genetic drift may fix some non-adaptive trait in small population. Genetic drift results from variable sampling of the gene pool in each generation. Gene frequency in small population changes by chance because of sampling error or bottleneck effect. Small population isolated from large population possesses some unusual characters not shown by parental population. The effect of genetic drift in small population. Variation among populations or beam by fixing or eliminating certain alleles. Fixation or elimination of gene mutation. Fixation of unfavorable, neutral or favorable characteristics in populations. Increased variation between small populations but not in any particular direction. Bottleneck effect. A population may be formed of thousands of individuals, but in the next season, only few individuals may survive. The few individuals forms the progenitors for the future generation of the population. So, the bottleneck effect can be explained as a phenomenon found in animals that follow seasonal cycle of dormancy and activity, such as insects, amphibians, and large number of invertebrates. During breeding season, their populations are very large, but as the adverse climate arrives, majority of individuals are killed and very few manages to find protective shelters and undergo diapause to overcome the adverse conditions. This small population then produces next generation by way of genetic drift. The period of crisis with low population density in the species cycle represents the bottleneck. This may result in the elimination of certain alleles. The loss of allele may differ in different demes depending on chance. Founder effect. When a few individuals or a small group migrate from a main population, only a limited portion of the parental gene pool is carried away. In the small migrant populations, some genes may be absent or occur in such low frequency that they may be easily lost. The unique frequency of genes that arise in population derived from small bands of colonizers or founders, that is known as founder's effect or founder's principle. This principle was proposed in 1956 by Ernst Mayr. The founder principle essentially emphasizes the conditions or circumstances that support the operation of civil right genetic drift. So students, let us summarize what we have learned in this module. A population refers to a group of individuals of one kind with no barrier to exchange of genetic material in a given area at a given time. There are two types of populations, namely unitary and modular population. In unitary population, each individual is derived from zygote and the growth of such individuals is determinate and predictable. Modular populations are those where an organism develops from a zygote and serves as a unit module and several other modules are produced from it, forming a branching pattern. The sum total of genes of all the individuals of a Mendelian population constitute gene pool. The gene frequency refers to the proportion of an allele in the gene pool as compared with other alleles at the same locus with no regards to their distribution in organisms. Hardy-Weinberg law states that the relative frequencies of various kinds of genes in a large and randomly mating population tend to remain constant from generation to generation in the absence of mutation, natural selection, and gene flow. The formula P plus Q whole square is equal to P square plus 2PQ plus Q square is expressing the genotype expectation of progeny in terms of gametic or allelic frequencies of the parental gene pool. The shifts or changes in gene frequencies can be produced by a reduction in population size, selection, mutation, genetic drift, meiotic drive, and migration. Natural selection is generally believed to determine the relative frequency of allele in a population. A principal pattern followed by selection is natural population is that of directional selection. Another type of selection is artificial selection, which is simply a selection program devised by human rather than managed by natural situations. Mutation is an evolutionary agent and mutability is a required property of the genetic material if evolution is to occur. Besides directional selection and mutational pressure, meiotic drive and migration pressure are two agents that can shift gene frequency in a population out of Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. In small, non-randomly mating population, gene frequencies are found to fluctuate purely by chance. Smaller the population, larger will be the fluctuation in gene frequency known as genetic drift. Bottleneck effect is a phenomenon found in animals that follow seasonal cycle of dormancy and activity, such as insects, amphibians, and a large number of invertebrates. In founder effect, few individuals migrate from a main population, only a limited portion of the parental gene pool is carried away. Thank you.